Alright, so for chapter 2, we talked about biotechnology. And question number 1 that I'm going to answer for this reflection today is, what are the advantages and disadvantages of genetically modified GM foods? I would say that each of them have probably four. So, four advantages of GM foods is that the food supply will become more predictable when it's genetically modified. And what this means is that there's more abundant of it because more people will know how to genetically modify it. So therefore, it gives you the ability to reduce the presence of food deserts around the world. Therefore, we will have a graded population, like well-rounded nutritional opportunity. For number 2 of the advantages is the nutritional content in all of our foods can be like improved, and what this means is that they like kind of alter what the nutritional content is in like crops and like um, with the genetically modified foods, you have more pest resistance and weather resistance to your crops. And rice was genetically modified to reduce high levels of vitamin A, so it helped global vitamin deficiencies. Another thing with genetically modified food is that the shelf life is like more greater. What this means is that when you buy a genetically modified food, you can keep it on the shelf longer. So when you keep something on the shelf longer, you have more time to consume it, which I thought was really a big advantage. And we also receive medical benefits from GMO crops that are produced with personal health and also certain medications. And then four disadvantages is it does cause antibiotic resistance, which means that crops are modified to include antibiotics and other items that kill germs. This with the GMO, it reduces the effectiveness of these antibiotics. And also, farmers have greater legal liabilities when they grow genetically modified crops. And then, lastly, independent research of GMOs and like GM crops are not allowed. Most companies like control them. So if you want to like pursue this, you really cannot do that. No, I would not pay for number 2. Would you pay twice as much for genetically modified crops? I would not. I think regular crops are just fine. And some advantages of genetic testing include a sense of relief from uncertainty. You get very good in-depth knowledge about what your cancer risk is if you get genetic tested. And you can also educate your family members about a potential risk if you would get tested first. Some disadvantages mean that they might cause very much high anxiety and stress, which is not good for some individuals. And it does not eliminate a person's risk for cancer. It just kind of helps you know if you are at risk for cancer. So that is my reflection for Chapter 2, Biotechnology. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.